So, here we are, episode Bronze League Beatdowns, and this is Anarchy 704 coming at you. We're at the pick stage right now. Got some bands going on, and it looks like they are acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. I would have liked a Fizz instead of a V. I don't really mind. I'd like a Jax instead of Fiora. Probably. Definitely Jax instead of Vayne. But Blitzcrank, seems to be something that a lot of people don't want to have in their games. Maybe they're a little weak. Maybe. I think so. I think there are certain champions that are there to catch you, off guard. Not to be too obvious with the reference to Blitz and him actually like grabbing you and catching you. But, you know, someone like Nidalee, she's got this long spear throw, right? And so she's waiting to catch you off guard to where you're chasing after her, and then she's able to throw it back in a way that makes it a very good percentage. Not 100%, but a good percentage that she is going to actually hit you. And that's one of those catches where it's just like they're trying to just get you. I'm looking at Rengar here, and got kind of the same feel, where you're just trying to catch somebody, but that's not really what I'm going for when I was referencing that. Because, it's not like Morgana, where you can hit them with the Q, and you're catching them. You're stopping them, and you're making it so that they might have a very real time. Just like Nidalee, if you hit them with one of those spears, you can then turn into the cat, jump up, and then, pounce and end up killing them. So, we got 3 viewers already. We got that wonderful Moobot and Nightbot just kicking around. They're always here for some reason. I don't know why, man. Good stuff. Alright, so what have we got? An ADC? No. A top? A top and Malphite's already missing, huh? Alright.
I was made for this. Literally.
I don't see the thing that we have. Udyr doesn't really hold that line. He doesn't play that role. I think that just all defense here is proper move. Okay. So what have we got? Funny looking dog right over here. That's one thing we got. But then we've got, well, I'm taking a look. Both teams seem to have potential. If there's weakness in our team, it's in my pick. And if there's weakness in theirs, it's in the Belcon support pick, or in whoever else is the support over there. So the teams are fairly even. I think that this should be a good game. I like playing Zach. He's got an interesting, gambit, as it were. He's got a weird quirk to how he works. Weird quirk to how he works. That's right. But he's got that just interesting gambit of, you hit those buttons enough and you go and you pick up those, green blobs and you don't really lose much health. And at points, after a Spirit Visage is actually picked up, you can start gaining some health. And it's interesting. And it's a fun, character to play. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut, my video capture here for just a moment, and I will be back in just a second, and I'll see you then. You are clearly gonna get you. Probably not. All right, so we just got things loading up right now, in more ways than one. I don't know how strong this mic is. You might hear something that's bubbling, but I assure you, that's just your imagination. I was watching a little bit of Twitch the other day, trying to just sparse it out, understand a little bit better, watching some Liquid Red over on the StarCraft 2 channel. And feel like the interaction levels are kind of low sometimes. Like that people aren't, putting forth, the huge amount of effort. But then again, I've just been doing this for a while, trying to figure out what kind of levels you should be doing, How much can you do without your voice breaking in a day, right? I'm willing to bet we're probably, pretty close to needing to start up, so gotta stop talking here. Not sure what's happening there with all that smoke. Who knows? Could be any number of things. Alright, so looks to me like my timing's probably perfect. Be a good word for it. So, see, I think I'm usually going to just go pretty heavy-handed here. A door and shield isn't a bad idea, but I don't like the way it builds, because it doesn't build, right? So, if they did something smart, like maybe make it so that you could pay something to downgrade the door and shield into a health crystal, a ruby crystal, You pay an extra 100 and turn it into a ruby crystal. That'd be smart. They do some of those exchanges already. And I think that they could probably work on that. So, I think we're just going to go full health here. We're not going to worry as much about
I could really use a snack right now.
that little bit of buff that's attributed by getting a Doran shield at 8 damage block. I don't think that's necessary. Alright, so we are.
Fighting is in my blood. I mean, my
Got a
good.
little bit of an itchy throat here.
Minions have spawned.
But, that happens when you gotta do some heavier work in,
I should get a suit.
insulation, or even, just drywall in general. Knowing stuff, but, you really want to have somebody else renovate your house and put in a couple of nails. I don't know. Me personally, I can do it. It's not the end of the world. Just gotta be a little bit smarter about making sure you get, yourself a little respirator or mask or something. So you're not having as many issues. Okay. Well, I don't know what kind of a start we got. Probably pretty even for what it's worth. I mean, he's using mana, and I'm not gaining that much damage on him for what I've been using.
There's plenty of me to go around.
And my CS has been kind of ignored, not completely. I mean, I've gotten a few of them, but I'm a little bit
How's it going?
too concentrated here on trying to actually land a blow on him, because I'm not hitting him.
Just another day on the job.
That is to say, I'm not doing any damage that much. Okay.
Mom always said I
But,
would do.
you know, there we go. So just a little bit of time. End up getting the better, or the upper hand with so much help. We're going to get the upper hand eventually.
Everybody's a critic.
I mean, he's gonna keep riding us down a little bit, but looking okay.
I may bend, but I don't break.
And we do have our passive. Remember, for Zach, that is that you don't initially die. Essentially.
Why, thanks. I do.
Do I flash here? It's a question, but I don't think so. I think I do go back. I have accessibility to a few things, one of which that I'm kind of interested in, even though it's not quite on the ball for what you should be doing, if you ask me. But a sight
Use
stone.
a snack right now.
I was interested in getting a sight stone because of the fact that I just thought, I could make sure to ward up any areas that I'm worried about.
Fighting is in my blood.
I don't think that I
mean,
have anything on him. If I had my
Ally has been
slingshot,
slain.
I probably could have done some major stuff. Yeah. But I didn't.
there's plenty of me to go around.
Okay.
Pick on someone your own.
Alright, so I do have my slingshot now, so he keeps sticking around here. And it looks like if he comes in even the slightest bit. Oh. Huh. This is an interesting about getting that.
Let's bounce.
Definitely interesting. I mean, I'm not really afraid. So, awkward. But I did just get the sight stone and haven't been able to lay down that ward that would have made sure that I knew he was coming. Alright. But here it is. And if this guy decides to hang out there, I think I'm going to crash his party.
Spring your step.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, what a waste. What a waste. What a wasted opportunity. Oh, this is so bronzy. This is so bronzy. And look at him. He's sitting there. He's like, oh, please kill me. Please, please kill me. Oh, benevolent master. Please, won't you just kill me? Won't you kill me, benevolent master? Oh, please kill me. Oh, please kill me, benevolent. Oh, nice. I'll give him that. I'm not satisfied, but I'll give him that. Guess he wasn't saying that. I thought he was. I thought he was begging me to kill him. But apparently he wanted to live. This guy. Oh, Lord. Well, that was definitely a close call for that gentleman there. I'm gonna have to say that I should be going back, but I don't have the reason to. I don't have a strong push either, so I don't see why I'd be trying to push that turret. Well, excuse me. Excuse me again. Ooh. Wow, he is really low quality compared to me. I think he has it. I don't think he has anywhere near it. Look at that.
How's it
That's
going?
pretty funny, huh? Alright. So, you know, I had that even, you know, I didn't, that E never came into play, but man, I think that would have been a real clean, obvious play with that E there. But having said that, I'm the one on our team that seems not to be fucking it. So, not sure what's going on. I'm gonna go back. I've got my teleport available if I'm so inclined. I think instead of that, though, what we're going to end up doing is roaming for the first time here. I think we're gonna go ahead and just pile on the nonsense.
I should get a suit.
And we'll throw this over here so it's just a little bit easier to toss those out. Alright. So, I've got my teleport, if I'm so inclined. Poor guy. There's no extra room on the couch for this guy. The dog over here.
Another day on the job.
Okay, so got the teleport if I'm so inclined. It seems as if we've got ourselves a little rat fink coming in right over here. I know that's the case. Yeah. Oh man. I wish I hadn't stepped on that fish. No. I wish he had let me, you know, go and ward that up instead of pushing out so far that he was in, you know, shit island. That sucks. Sucks for him, sucks for everybody involved. You know, even, I don't know if that was an extent of what was going on there, but it's interesting how when you're playing, one person will do badly, and you having to deal with like the realization of how they're playing and what's happening makes you potentially do badly, to the point where now I'm having to like rush a teleport over here to stop damage which should never really occur. And whatever happened in that mid there, you know, if you've got it figured out, you let me, because I don't necessarily have it figured. Alright, well, we'll just go pick up all our health, and then I think Spirit Visage is where we've got to be moving with this. Don't think I'm building towards it, though. Let's just take a look. Spirit Visage is a spectre. I thought so. Okay. Special cowl or something like that. If you want to know the actual name.
An enemy has been slain.
So.
Introduce myself.
Well. How are we doing? 2, 3, and 6? Oh, okay. So it got picked up from wherever it was.
Some spring.
Oh. I'm not worried about you. You know, it's really. Oh, okay. He's not interested in any kind of fight with me. He's just interested in me not
Never skip
destroying his
breakfast.
turret, which is legitimate and understandable. Okay, not sure what this is. Does he just think he can just come in and just do whatever he wants? It's interesting. I'm confused as to why he thought that was so prolific, like he was going to end up doing something of some esteemed value with it. You know, I'm going to go a little hammy here.
I should get a
And
suit.
I want to go to the Spirit Visage, and obviously you're going to need 2 health crystals at some point for it.
Your turret
But
has been
it's a little
destroyed.
hammy. I'm willing to. Oh, it's super hammy because I forgot to
An enemy
even.
is unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
I don't even seem to have any boots.
Knock it off.
Look at that. Look at that, ma. No boots. So, that's funny. That is a little bit funny if you ask me.
Let's
Man, this guy is
bounce.
always allowing that turret to get hit one extra time. I mean, he's not doing it in league with, you know, what he's supposed to. Or at least it seems like. You know, I don't play Pantheon enough to understand it.
Back off, pal.
Alright. So let's
An ally has been slain.
keep tossing these out here. So I know where he is.
How's it going?
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
I may bend, but I don't break.
Okay. Wonder if anybody can hear that snoring noise of simple white pitbull. Oh man, funny guy.
He's a snack right now.
Funny guy. But he's having himself a good time here. Alright, so ugly CS, but as always, not the end of the world. What the end of the world seems to be is that we're having some problems with our mid.
Just another day on the job.
We're having problems with our team fighting or something. Well, I'm not there, but something is losing. It's a bottom. It's something. Someone is having some issues here.
Fighting is in my
Alright,
blood.
well. Oh, well, look at that. I go ahead and I decide to, you know, go wrap myself into a big fight. I couldn't win. I could have. It would have been one. We'll say it that way. But I couldn't have won it. For this Uter coming in. After I had done a significant amount of damage. Would have
Mama
easily been able to clean up the two. Oh man. Don't make yourself look like a fucking jerk, guy. I don't think that was that
really
amazing.
is a snack right now.
I think you let him do that.
Killing spree.
Well. So is that who's been getting all the kills?
There's
Uter
plenty of
confirms
meat.
it. Okay. I don't know if he has the time he needs. Ooh, he does. Real nice. You know, we're having a obvious deficit here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
This is ours, and this is theirs. No. So, why is this? Where was Lee? Was Lee in the mid? Because I most certainly wasn't paying attention. Because I'm top, and I don't remember
Said I
seeing
was
Lee.
late for my age.
You know, so, very odd. Very odd indeed.
How's it going?
Wow. It's okay.
Let's bounce.
Now, I need to, you know, kind of turn myself away from my instincts, which is to go and try and end this turret. I started a wave there, so that's fine, but I need to be available to that gank lane that's about to be ganked by Lee. So that's bottom lane. And if they can just hold out for a while, I can hopefully... Oh,
Down.
okay. Backed off.
Another day on the job.
not able to get the pot up. So,
I'm done.
he's got a pretty strong push here. And then after the push, I think that we've got a potential kill. No? He's got a decent amount of clear. I don't know if that's an AP
Everybody's a crack.
now fight or what's going on with him. I did not click on him and did some kind of analysis. I didn't see his health stats below, which would have told me.
An enemy has been slain.
Or should have. Well, he's got quite a bit. Doesn't look good usually. Interesting. I don't know if she thinks that she could kill me or what. Pretty nice. Yeah, fairly easy Zac play. Alright. What's going on?
Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Oh, that's odd. That is very odd. It's real. Oh boy. So that's definitely part of what you're watching here. You're watching a little bit of bronze, and that bronze, you know, it shines. You can see it. It's shiny. It recalls when there's a 3-on-1
why thanks.
against the guy who's 7-0. Is he still? Someone's killed him, right?
An enemy has been slain.
Now I was talking in an earlier video about this whole
Beat up?
problem with having that 9-1, 9-2 guy, or 13-5. And if he's 13-5 later, and it's 20 versus 20, they've lost this game.
No need to be mean.
So, we'll see whether or not that ends up being the case. Pretty strong here. Not sure whether or not this is going to work out or not. Doesn't look too grand. Well, something went
Some spring
awry.
in your step.
And it looks like we just got past the point of no return here. Now, I have my
How's it going?
passive, so I am bait. Oh. I am just mad. Zach, why are you bottom? Well, because there's no reason for me to be top. But there is a reason for me to go get some boots. And there is a reason for me to try and start cleaning this up here. Alright. So a little tired here. Probably gonna end this stream after this episode. Been a little sick, but I thought it would be good to get on here just a little bit. You know.
I'm not as squishy as I look.
Alright. Whew.
I never skip breakfast.
Alright, so I've got my teleport, and I'm going to go ahead and use that at the next opportunity that I can. I need to start throwing down some major wards
Everybody's a
here,
critic.
and they're useful as well. And that's mainly a reference to the... Oh, well. The tri-bush is going to have to be the next place that I've got it.
There's
And that
plenty
should
of
keep me
An ally
protected.
has been slain.
That is to say, if I can properly, you know, run out, I should be fine.
I could really use a snack right now.
Alright. somebody did ask why was I bot. And why was I bot? Why am I not up here top? Well,
now I'm just mad.
I'm trying to get this top
Shut
abandoned.
down.
And it seems like I've done an okay job of that. And I'm going to abandon it as well when I get this turret. I'm not going to be able to quick play it. Not without dying easily. Now I can board up very hard into their jungle and maybe be able to make it work. It's not completely opposite. Well, it looks like this is okay. So
Just
he's
another
got a
day
little
on
bit
the
more
job.
cash. And hopefully that will work out.
I should get a suit.
Oh, bro, it's killing me. Yeah, just probably too much talking the
Mom
last couple
always said I
days.
was big for my age.
A little bit of work with drywall and whatnot too, but man. Ooh, I want to see that thing with 780. Ooh, baby, a triple. 34%. That's a lot.
An enemy has been slain.
That's a good deal. I don't know if that was bad play by me or if this Jinx is really well fed or what's going on here, but let's take a look.
An ally has been slain.
Jinx is not really well fed. Pretty common looking. It's interesting.
Your turret has been
Alright,
destroyed.
well,
I should get a suit.
stream looking pretty good.
Mom always said I was big for my age. Just another day on the job. Why, thanks. I do work out. Fighting is in my blood. I mean,
Alright,
my good.
so just trying to get a few wards in, make it so that we've got a little bit more strength. Because we're weak on this
There's plenty of me to
vision.
go around.
We've got a lot of vision on the bottom here. Not sure what it all means, but I'm having a hard time with this guy in a second. Ridiculous, man. I think that we've got ourselves a loss here. Like I said, if we got to 20 and 20, it was at 13 and 5, something like that, we'd have ourselves a shot, but that's not where we are. And given that, I think that we're past the point of no return. Alright. Alright. Well,
I may bend, but I
I
don't.
think I'm gonna do the honorable thing and
Enemy
suggest a
killing
surrender.
spree. Shut down.
Seems to be
Let's bounce.
woefully declined by my teammates. And that's fine. And we can try to play this out.
Everybody's a critic.
I guess I'm going to stick near somebody who can do more damage than I can, and try to play some kind of CC game.
I could really use a snack right now.
And maybe just, you know, be a part of the Vision game too. And then somehow through
Skip
those things,
breakfast.
maybe we can. You can hear that I don't know if I believe that, but we'll try. Ooh.
I'm not as squishy as I look.
Alright.
Put some spring in your step.
An ally has been slain.
Everybody's a critic.
We missed it. Whatever it was, they killed him real easy, and we missed it. So, what you guys do?
There's a snack right now.
Killing the dragon? Are ya? You killing the dragon? Looks to me like you're killing the dragon. Well, it looks like to me like I can steal it, though.
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah. I think I was pretty close to the correct timing. But they probably had a smiting blow or something like that. Something that was going to be doing some true damage
Enemy
and a large amount.
rampage.
Yeah. We're at an essential loss here, but the game goes on. And that's unfortunate, but so it is. No big love.
Put some spring in your step.
I mean, is it unheard of to win in this position?
Why, thanks.
Pretty unheard of. Possible.
Just another day on the job.
You really have like all of these here. Those you run away. Boy, guys, really looking hard. Really quick. Yeah, you got your paw in my hand. It's making it impossible for me to move it. All right.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret
So
has been
frustrating.
destroyed.
Why did you run that way? That's what that's a reference to.
Let's
Okay.
bounce.
So it looks like they're finally breaking in here. Thank goodness, because you know this game worked the over. I mean, we have some small shots, I think, something, but to be honest. Okay, well,
Shut down.
unfortunately, I'm a good player, so if people want to play the game, I will.
Dominating.
But all it's doing is prolonging the inevitable. And the inevitable is that we've lost this. feel like the Sandries does sound good. Just pumping up even more
There's plenty of
health.
me to go around. I'm not as squishy as I look.
Let's see what's going down. Well, exciting. The kind of things you're going to see in a 35 to 15 or 40 to 19 position. So, nothing against my better judgment, I'll probably just wait it out. Even if I spawn in, because you know what? It's that inevitability that ends up occurring. And, you know, I started out with it, you know. I don't think that's worth much, but we were 1 and 3 at that point. And then 2 and 6. So, I was one of those deaths at the 2 and 6, but I don't think that we had a great shot with that 7-0 Lee start, did we? Alright, maybe not. Well, regardless of situation, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Got a little bit of a scratchy throat anyway. I appreciate you watching though, and have a nice day. Anarchy 704 signing out.